have the comprehensive net expansion to the upside, which does imply longer-term trend resumption. Even if you're just playing with basic trend lines, there is a lot of confluence in both trend line breaking, the wave PM signal, and that's it, really. That's all trend is going for it. But this is a very reliable signal. When we get that crossover, long-term trend usually sustains itself for 150%. This here, and now this here. So we'll see how long it plays out. Next up, I want to talk about the 4-hour chart. Let's load up ACAT. Because we are tagging some interesting values. Prognosis has not changed much since yesterday, where we still have the active mean reversion condition, and we are creating those swing highs, but the question is, will macro level expansion trump short-term mean reversion? And the question is, I don't know. So the solution is to sustain long-term holds to the upside and take short-term shorts to the downside. This 14 period, or let's check, 27 period CCI, when that rolls down, I will be taking a short entry. Right, so I have long-term longs open. I'm going to keep them open, and I'm going to take a short entry when that signal fires. So short-term short, probably going to take a few percent, up to 13, 14% actually, if we hit the mean reversion target all at once. I don't expect that though. Since we do have longer-term upward trend, it would be more intuitive if price entered a compressionary period here like so, restored the market to a state of short-term potential energy, while a long-term trend still supports itself. Okay. When you get short-term compression in a long-term trend, this is colloquially known as a bull flag. Somebody added me. Let's see. Link USDT. Sure thing, my man. Check it out. Link. Bittrex. That's weird. Give me my chart. Thank you. You guys like wheat thins? I do. Okay. Volatility overhead reading. Daily chart really wants to imply macro level trend now, doesn't it? That's hard to ignore. Uptick in volume. Ooh, spicy. Wow. Okay. So this mean reversion is technically completed. Right now, ACAT isn't set to reset when wicks tag the mean. You'll notice completed mean reversion there. Cool. And then we had some lateral trading. Now, we had resumption of upward expansion, which I wouldn't expect. I'd actually expect a little bit further compression and sideways trading here. But this implies significant force applied to the upside. And we actually go up to the 3.2 of the longest overexpanded period, which I would consider the most extreme reliable pivot. And pivot's not really the right term, because if you think about a pivot point, it implies if not A, then B, right? Where you have equal chance of things happening on each side. Well, not necessarily equal, but probabilistic that it could go either way. So this is not a pivot. This is more of a brick wall, in a sense that if you hit it, you tend to go sideways. Sideways or down. So you have good potential energy here. I guess you do have a cross, but it is negatively weighted. I would keep an eye on that. Wouldn't consider that too reliable of a signal, though. I guess we could stop overthinking this and just look at quad CCI, yeah? We cannot. I have this chart too big. Hard chart to read, my man. Because wouldn't it be awfully tempting to believe that this is the swing low and we're getting trend resumption? I guarantee you, a lot of people are drawing this trend line right now. That's foreboding there as well. Okay, so if you have the broken trend line and the downward expansion on the 4-hour chart, I would be careful. Okay, I guess we would see a short-term dip to the downside, maybe 5%. And check out Link USD. I mean, prognosis doesn't change much. Yeah, okay. Well, if you want my opinion on the USD pairing, all you have to do is add my opinion from the previous section to whatever coin I just look at. So, long-term bullish, short-term bearish, and the same applies to Link as well. That's your answer. Any comments? No comments. Okay. That's it. It's been a pleasure. Talk to you all tomorrow at 1 p.m. MST. Have a good one. Ciao.